taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scovedo, representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Jesus Shuttleworth of God, aka the Go Artist, aka LB Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is, El Capitan, RingGameRadio.com in the building. Monday night boxing talk. Let's get it. Real shit in the building. You know, we got a lot to talk about. Going give it to y'all, so let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You already know who this is. Your boy King Peebo. They're the people. They're boxing the building. Ring Game Radio all day. Let's go. We out. Let's talk boxing. This is gonna be a fun episode.
It will be, yes. You know what I'm saying? Because the boxing was boxing for the most part. And there was definitely a lot of things we got to touch upon. But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's fly? It's Conscious Power at the West Coast Avenger, number one contender preparing for liftoff. Just fly. Ring Your Radio.
And real Conscious Power, he stays elevated above the clouds, you dig? And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's Rome Top 5. I'm not 5 or 3, nigga, but take your pick, nigga.
So I see you're on your remix wave too. You know, that's what it is, you know.
It's the remix. Hold on, this is the Jermaine Dupri So Def shit, right? Like, not the other nigga who be doing remixes.
Yeah, must be. Yeah, he caught the remix book.
Yo, the best remix them niggas ever had was that fucking "Oh, I Think They Like Me" remix, nigga. That's the best remix JD had to me, nigga.
Nah, Sleeping in My Bed remix is like
when he brought Bow Wow on that shit. Oh, I think they like me when they heard me on the other one, so it's only right that I hit you with another. Come on, dog.
Yeah, this
nigga. I was
classic.
spitting on that. Ain't
That's
no
a classic.
Yeah, that nigga just went straight to his childhood with that shit.
You probably saw the post. It was JD's birthday today. Shout out to Money and the Thing.
Wait, we talking about the best remix? Wait, what about
JD remix?
What about
JD
where the party at? Fucking where the party at?
Yeah, where the party at's up there, like the
special delivery.
He wasn't. He
No.
didn't do that remix.
No,
That's Bad Boy, but they not
Bad
seeing
Boy.
that. I mean, the Bad Boy got special delivery, flavor in your ear. Well, what else they got?
One more chance.
One more chance.
If talking about JD So Def, then Welcome to Atlanta. But even though I do like Luda's original Welcome to Atlanta verse, the remix was crazy.
Yeah, the remix was crazy. Fuck yeah.
The Let's Get Married remix. Like, come on.
Let's Get Married remix is dope.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. So Def might have it on the remix battle. Fuck that.
The right there remix.
Oh my god, I hated that.
But I ain't gonna lie.
With Trina.
That was a little with the chicken head dance. Like, oh man, damn, he brought it back. I mean, that was a little pop.
I hated that shit, but Trina was trying to do that shit with her thick ass at the time. Like, she was over there. Like, it was only good for the video. Just seeing her actually try to do.
Yo, I didn't know there was a Big Papa remix, So Def remix. What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that shit fire? Who was on that?
Ain't the Brad on that?
No, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's just different beat. It has a different. It has a really different.
Oh
beat.
yeah, that's the one. My bad. Yeah. Because the album. Remember the album one is different. Like it's just that nigga just rapping going in.
Yeah. The album one is just it's a straight sample, and then the one that's like popular is the one with the bars. It's the polished bar sample, and then the So Def one is like it's very different from that one. But I mean, it's nice. It's nice to listen to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
If you hear the OG One More Chance, Rome, you'll think about that. You Share That Girl track. Like it's pure. Like you would fuck with it, but it ain't got one of the hottest beats. But you're the type of rapper that I fuck with it. Like it's a track for you.
One more chance is fire, nigga. I know.
Biggie song?
Remember 5 years ago, I went through all the Biggie albums and listened to all them shit.
Honestly, hold on. My unpopular opinion is I like the OG One More Chance.
Where he says pause. Where he says I got the meanest penis, never seen this. Triple genius.
That shit fire.
Yeah, he was spitting.
I listen to the OG more than the
You're
remix.
going crazy on that.
Got the music.
But the remix, I mean, but you know, I feel you. But the remix, with, you know, had Lee and all them singing in the video. You know, it's like
Yeah, the remix still a bop, but just the album one is on some like, all right, fuck it, you know, this ain't for the hoes. Like, we ain't getting all pretty for this. We grinding.
Yeah, like the remix was pretty much because of Puff, you know, because Puff likes the commercial shit. Puff had to chase the head.
Puff had to clean them shits up, some of them joints up.
Yeah, what was the last official remix? Because the remix is dead. Maybe the I Don't Like remix, where you put Kanye.
There's
and all
still
them niggas on it.
remixes. It ain't.
No, like where it's official, where niggas be waiting on that shit. Like I remember the I Don't Like remix.
Yeah.
That shit was national news.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
That shit was national news. They're like, oh, Kanye did the Chief Keef song. It's like, what?
You said it was national. Niggas is like, hold on. Motherfuckers had a countdown after school and shit. Like, niggas was passing out flyers.
No, for real. I think Big Sean was on that shit too. It was a big ass song.
Yeah, it was a Jadakiss. It was a big deal. Like, nah, I fuck with it. Like, but you're right. Like, remixes ain't.
That's probably
Was
like the
Never
last.
Scared.
That's like the last official remix. Like, I Don't Like.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was. Yo, what the fuck are we doing? God damn, I'm sorry. Like, we're like almost 10 minutes in
Thursday.
talking about rap. This Monday, oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Like, damn man, we just in this to do this. I'm sorry.
It happens, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the boxing for the most part was boxering. You know, that's even a fucking word. But
Especially that Friday, Top Rank held it down that Friday night. Fuck that. Like we be shitting on niggas, but I give them their props. Friday night held it down for boxing.
Yeah, them Canada ESPN cards be hitting this year. What the fuck?
This is how it's supposed to be. Separate the boxing cards, one on Friday, one on Saturday. That's not too hard. Instead of trying to jumble them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
so I could go. So I could sleep that Friday night, going into Saturday, knowing I done seen some fucking fades.
Exactly, and there was some fucking fades on there. Like there was some really good. Fucking fades. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that one was main evented by Jaime Munguia making his Top Rank debut against Erik Bazinyan. You know, of course, like I said before, if you watch the Canadian Top Rank cards, Bazinyan comes to fight. You can tell he's crude and everything like that, though. But dude comes to fight. But
he's their flagship fighter for sure. He's like their kind of like their notable name on there, always headlining.
Yeah, but there were some serious fades on that on the undercard though. Like the one that, because I know LB, if you follow LB on Instagram, he posted one of them with Charlie Suarez knocking the fuck Castaneda, knocking him the fuck out. Actually.
Oh yeah, dude, that one was crazy. Because the thing is, dude hopped up like he was about to put in work. Like in real time, he hopped up like, hey yo, fuck that nigga, I'ma beat his ass, yo. Where he at? Like he up here like, yeah. Fuck him up, like, and the next thing you know, bow.
Yeah,
Sit your ass down.
Shout out to Charlie Suarez, keeping Filipino boxing alive a little bit.
Damn, yeah, he held it down. I ain't gonna lie, like he held it down. Like them upsets. Like y'all was mean to them parlays, but them upsets, I was enjoying it. But damn.
I didn't put any parlays on the Top Rank card, but we'll get into the other card because I have some bars for my parlay.
Oh God, Saturday, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Saturday pissed me off on parlay, but we'll get into that a little bit later though. But Richard Torres though, I think Torres understands that he's probably the next American heavyweight hopeful.
Dreamland. He ain't got the buzz, bro. I know.
Yeah. No.
He's not getting the push. Yeah,
he's not getting.
He's there. Like he's like, all right, we gonna push Nature, but we know Cormega there too, though. Like,
right.
Damn, I keep bringing everything to rap. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Now, hey, boxing and rap go hand in hand, bro. It's been like this since the '80s, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, no, but he beat the shit out of us at Dueco. Like, he beat the living fuck out of him. And that should have been a KO. It should have been a stoppage. But dude wouldn't keep his mouthpiece in his mouth. And he did that shit on purpose because he wanted to weigh out because Torres was putting hands on him. Like dude was lighting him up. And the referee's like, yo, that mouthpiece comes out again. I'm disqualifying you. Okay. Then Torres makes him eat another combination. That motherfucker opened his mouth quick and that mouthpiece came out and spit that shit out. That motherfucker was crazy, like, you know. But Torres, though, I mean, he got, you know, that was, although it was a DQ, I mean, to me, that was basically, he was getting ready to stop dude, and that dude is hard to stop. So, I mean, that's probably the first time I was like a little bit impressed with Torres, because he was punching with purpose.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a decent fight. Then he just kept over and over spitting out the mouthpiece like nonstop. He just couldn't breathe. Right?
You was tired. You was tired.
Yeah, he was tired. And Torres was pointing
Get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he's getting his ass whooped. Torres was putting real hands.
And he
on
had some decent counters. This is the thing. Like, he had some decent counters, but one thing niggas got to learn to do is, I know, shout out to PJ. We talked about this before. Like, you gotta, if your whole game is to counter people, you have to bait them and engage them in a sense of like, you gotta bait. You gotta be active within your counters. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of these niggas, they let you get 5 or 6 punches off, and it's like, bro, like 1, 2, 3 shots off counter, like 1 shot off counter, 2 shots, like,
Yeah, niggas
you
better
just
know, taking punches takes away energy too. You can't just be.
Thank you.
It's
That
just like,
too.
Real life is just like Mortal Kombat, nigga. When you get hit, your energy bar goes down.
Yes. You start off with that green,
No matter if you
and
got a
that
good,
shit start chipping away.
even if you got a good chin, a hit, it may not affect you greatly, but it will affect you, nigga.
Thank you. Cause all this damn, well, I'm gonna tire him out. It's like, no, bro, like, no. You gotta put in some work, like, even like,
And with keeping them,
unless you're an in-a-way level puncher, you just not gonna counter and knock a nigga out cold. Like, it could happen, but I mean, it happened on that card, but still.
and keeping the Mortal Kombat shit going, when you taking a body shot, you know how when you get hit on a game, it make your shit yellow, and if you get hit again, all your shit collapse. If you taking multiple body shots and then you take a shot to the face, is you're basically ready to lose.
Yeah.
Basically
That's just going like, bam. Facts. That's a good analogy. That's one way to describe it. But Torres looked good. He looks like he's a little too jittery, but he makes it work. And I like that he keeps his hands moving. So I fuck with it. Like, he probably could do something, but they got to step him up now. But this was a decent step up. I give him that, but we need a little more now, a little more resistance.
I like his activity. I like he's a swarmer, but I just think he my only issue is he walks himself right into too many punches unnecessarily.
Yeah, the wrong step up.
Dueco caught him with some lazy counters where it was just like he just walked right into them shit. Well, he just flung out something. It was just like he can't do that against better heavyweights and bigger punchers. That's going to be the thing.
Yeah. Same thing with Torres. I feel like eventually he's going to walk into a shot to get KO'd cold. You can just tell.
I mean, the good thing is his activity might drown a lot of heavyweights. So we'll see.
You know what'll be a great fight, or it would be the worst fight for him? And it almost looked like he'd be targeting them niggas now, Cole. Because I feel like you don't have too many heavyweights that could punch, and that's going to run off combinations in this era. And I'm talking about not the long combinations like Chris Arreola, where he's 1-1-2, 1-1-1-2-3, like the long. I'm talking about Bacole. He could throw combinations long range, mid range, short range, but he's busy and they all hurt. So, but he could be a problem to a guy like Torres, but he could be a problem to a lot of motherfuckers.
Right now, like, is he ready for Guido or not yet? Is the Guido, Guido versus?
He's ready for Guido. My nigga, that's a good actual matchup. Like, I know one of these motherfuckers listening. Yeah, honestly, I think I would pull the trigger on that one. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If not right away, it has to be within the next 2 fights. Like if you don't have a fight of that level by next summer, it's saying something.
And then someone else that needs to step up their competition too is Fernando Vargas's kid. Clearly is a fucking talent. Clearly. But dude, yeah, I think it's time for him to step him up now. He's the goods. Like, he also needs to be stepped up. Like, because he beat the shit out of that dude last night.
Did he? Right. Yeah, every time Vargas kids get in the ring, they just beat the shit out of people. Like, God.
Hey, yeah, Great Valley and Mickey Ward was tough though.
he was.
He was.
I don't know if I agree with the stoppage after he got dropped. I mean, it was a kind of a vicious drop, but I feel like it was kind of premature. But whatever.
I mean, niggas wanted to see the rest of the car on their way, bro. Like they knew what was happening. Like yeah, we'll let you still have you can still job her out some other time out here. Like we ain't want to
bring him back.
Yeah, we'll bring him back.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly want to see what Fernando. I mean, Fernando Vargas kids, like he must have them watch videos of him as when he was like 19 and 20 terrorizing niggas at 154. Like, see, this is how you have to fight me all the goddamn time. He must have them kids like train. Like all them niggas, when they go in the ring, like they're like fucking animals. Like they just be being shit. That's why it's like, yeah, Bob they're the goods. Like he needs to actually go and just up dude's competition. He fights at 140. He can find somebody at 140 to fight. Someone like whether it's a little faded or whatnot. But yeah, it's time for him to get a name up in there. But yeah, like I said, overall that was like an entertaining ass undercard though. It was like hard, like there was hard fights, and then the main event itself too was pretty damn good too. I mean, I will say this too. I mean, Munguia was fighting a little different. I could see where Erik Morales kind of like trying to polish him up a little bit because he seemed like he was more patient and he wasn't necessarily walking himself into all types of punches. But he still couldn't get away from the jab though. Like,
but did he look better though? You seen the difference?
He always looked good with Morales though.
Yeah, but
it's just kind of who he is. It's like sometimes he'll be more anxious than others. But honestly, what was his name again? He fought Bazinyan. Bazinyan was just, I think, just real quality.
Yeah. I mean,
if he had more durability, he probably beats Munguia. But Munguia could hurt him, so Munguia always felt that he was in the fight. Like, honestly, I felt like Bazinyan was doing a better job than Baholchek was against Ortiz. And it's the same type of fight.
I think Bazinyan, just his lack of athleticism was, a key thing. He's a good boxer. He had a good right hand, but just there's no bells and whistles. Just with Munguia, he looked bigger than. He looked bigger than Munguia.
Yeah, no, Bazinyan was absolutely bigger than Munguia. I was like,
that was a big motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, because usually Munguia, I'm used to him actually looking big, even when he's been fighting at 168. But I was like, God damn, this motherfucker looks like he's small as fuck. Like,
those punches were like he had pop on all those jabs and right hands. Like, I don't think he ever buzzed Munguia but he kept him respectful that whole fight.
He kept him honest.
I think he maybe buzzed him once, but like he was definitely like it was a good ass fucking fight. Munguia's looking good. I can't bitch about him not fighting anybody good because this was this is the type of fight he needed before fucking Canelo.
He did. That's true.
Like, this was the learning fight. Like, somebody who was undefeated, had power, came to win. Like, he honestly looked better in this fight than he did against Canelo. He walked into too many shots against Canelo where it seemed like he was more like, I don't know, one of y'all niggas said he was more patient and...
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you okay? Yeah, he seemed like he was more patient and more wanted to just box and let everything come off his boxing instead of just jump right to it. But every time he hurt him or something worked, I like how he was assertive and jumped right to it, which a lot of niggas don't be doing. Like Munguia, he's good at that. So I thought it was a great fight.
Whereas, obviously, because with the Canelo fight, that was his last fight with Roach. And, obviously, Roach teaches offense. He's offense. That's what he teaches. So, and that's what, and with that style, that's the reason, probably why he lost to Canelo and then why fucking Derby and Chico almost upset him. So it's like, because he was getting hit too much, with that. So, yeah, Erik Morales, bring Erik Morales back into the fold and did him wonders.
And Roach wasn't there at all, right? I only saw Terrible. I didn't see Roach in the vicinity, so I'm assuming it was just Erik Morales and his team.
Eric, he left Roach. He's with Morales again.
Okay.
Yeah, he's more defensively responsible when he is with Erik Morales. Like, like Freddie Roach and Morales, they both get offense out of him, but Morales for some reason just gets a more executed, better refined offense from him.
Language, it's probably the non-language barrier. I assume, right?
It could be. It could be. But then, if there's some guy who would break the language barrier for fighting, it'd be Freddie Roach, because the Pacquiao and all the damn multiple ethnic groups he done trained in his career. So I get it, but I don't know. Then it's like, Freddie Roach is busy. That motherfucker train a lot of people. Morales, I don't think Morales trained the amount of people that Freddie Roach trained. So who knows? But stick with Morales, kid. That's it.
Yeah. Morales is like, also if you stick with Morales, maybe Munguia might be able to run that shit with Canelo at some point. Like, run that shit back. It may even be a little different.
Yeah.
He looked really good. Bazinyan, like I said, if Bazinyan was a little bit more assertive offensively, he could have made shit really hot for Munguia. Because, like I said, the jabbing, like Pat said, he was.
And he was assertive enough, though. I don't think he never went crazy. Like, I don't know. He just had a real balanced approach. I think what made it look worse is when he would get hurt. Like, for some reason, these European guys, they go against these Mexicans, and the Mexicans be hurting the motherfuckers.
That's fucking bad.
But I'm just saying, like, we seen it. It's like, no matter how good they look for a certain amount of time, all it takes is for Munguia or Ortiz or whoever Mexican you want to just throw in there to just slip a punch and throw to the body and throw something else, and you hear a reaction, motherfucker hurt, and you're like, oh, shit, hey,
you know what it is? You know what it is? They can't take the speed, fam.
maybe that's what it is, because they're more explosive than those guys. Because when Munguia would get a good shot off, it was like, well, like he just jump on him, like he stepped to him quickly, like. But B never did that.
Yeah, Bazinyan,
Bazinyan never did that. Like, Bazinyan just stayed within his realm. Like, he was composed. Like, he turned it up a few times, but he never. I almost just feel like he needed a little bit more durability, the athleticism, like Pilot said, like just to move around a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but he didn't lose this fight by much. Like, it's not like. If, like, they're almost at the same level, Munguia just slightly better.
Right, yeah, no.
This is the type of place we need to see these guys take them.
Yeah. Munguia just had a higher level, and he, like, his true level. So, like I said, though, it's just Munguia clearly has talent, though, but it's just like I said, but I think his defense has just largely been thick, because, like I said, obviously the fights where we kind of criticize him are just fights where either they're fight of the years or dude just takes a shitload of punishment for no fucking reason. And
supposedly he's fighting Gavril next, so at least he's staying active. I mean, I have to give him that. I know it's Gavril, but he's in Mexico, but he's potentially taking another fight by the end of the year. So
yeah, because
I heard that. I don't even mind that. Like, be active, but that means next year you got to have a better opponent. Like,
no, so Top Rank has it. The Top Rank is like Gavril would be this one, and then Billy would be for the first.
Because think about it, he fought Ryder this year, so Ryder, Canelo, Bazinyan, and another fight. That's 4 fights for a guy of Munguia's level. That's gotta give him props. I'm just saying, 4 fights.
Hell yeah, no, fuck that. I agree. He gets props, and the opponent level was good. Like, that's the type. You know what I mean? Like,
Canelo. Look at Jamel. Look at some of the niggas that fight Canelo. They ain't fight for 2 years, 3.
No. He was getting in the fights. It's just, not everybody they fight are boxers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I don't think they announced the scores, but yeah, the scores for the Bazinyan Munguia fight. Yeah, I mean, one was close at 86-85, another one was 87-84, and the other one was 88-83. So I mean, one of them was probably on his way to.
Oh, that 88-83, nigga had some crack rock or something over there.
That means Munguia already had pretty much one on that card, barring a knockout or knockdown. So
facts, like y'all was playing around. Hold on, hey, salute. Wait, what it do, Android? What it do? Munguia just had more gears and turned it up when he had to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, That's one thing Munguia does good. Like, it's something I wish Danny Garcia was able to do more in his career. Like, when Danny Garcia counter you or hurt you, be able to take advantage of it and rush you and throw more combinations. It's just, he never could really do that. It's just, he be so fucking slow-footed sometimes, and that shit used to be like, like.
Yeah, like pretty much. I think the only time that Munguia was never able to switch a gear like that was that Dennis Hogan fight. That was the only fight where I seen him that second gear was failing him because Hogan had the second gear.
Hogan had a second gear, and his boxing was just too clean. Like, right. And then, hey, what up, Lo? What it do? Salute. Has Munguia hit his ceiling, or are there bigger fights for him?
There are bigger fights for him. Like, I mean, honestly, because 160. I mean, 168 obviously soon will be going through a shift. I mean, who knows how long Canelo is going to be.
I mean, it's low-key already going through a shift.
It's still one of the. I mean, I'd say 168 is one of the stronger divisions. I don't care what y'all want to say. Right now, 168. Even though they lost both Davids, it's kind of heating back up. After, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, there's some names, there's some quality names.
Well, I mean, one of the
activity, I'll give it that. Yeah.
I mean, one of the Davids has said he's willing to go back to 168 if a certain fighter will finally agree to fight him. We're not going to sit around waiting for this fighter to fight.
Quack, puss, hypocrite, ginger. Sorry, King P. Finish what you're saying. My bad.
No, that's all I have to say about that. So, but
yeah,
I know.
But I'm just saying,
it's definitely bigger fights for him, though. Like, definitely.
I feel like we lost both days, you know.
I mean, has Munguia hit his as a fighter? I don't know, because I've felt like many times before that Munguia's kind of plateaued. Like, I don't know.
He was spoiling on the vine, and
he was, but the
Derevyanchenko fight kind of showed that. But this fight right here kind of showed me that, like, hey, he could kind of. He could get it back to that level he needs to be. Like, because remember, he always kind of faltered. Like, one night Munguia looked great, then another night Munguia looked like he did when against that one nigga that was outboxing the fuck out of him.
Jim
had the nickname.
I mean, the Canelo, he fought right at the beginning of the year.
Jobber Kelly.
Kelly. Like, so that's the thing with Munguia. Like, you want to see Munguia look like this all the time. Not just hit or miss. Like,
y'all think they'll y'all think, obviously, because it's in the rumblings, do you think they'll eventually make him Bealey versus him next year?
Yeah.
It's one of the bigger fights to make for that division.
Who would you have that fight? I mean, because he's on the top rank for a 2-fight deal. It's obvious, right? And Billy got to win. But who would y'all favor, Billy or Munguia?
Munguia.
Munguia. And Billy is fool's gold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he is.
He's fool's gold.
I mean, the only
he doesn't even beat Stocky Obika if we had a time machine. Not serious. Like, would you pick him to beat him?
No. I you know me. I love Bika. Bika, like, I like Bika. I love Bika for different reasons because he bashed up Calzaghe and Calzaghe admitted that Bika fucking Bika put his.
Oh, you hate some Calzaghe, man. I promise you hate Calzaghe.
Shout out to Low Handshot. That's my girl. Shout out to Low. Like, some fighters give you the feeling they've not shown all the tools they possess. I just don't get that sense from him unless I'm not observing him.
I just think that with Morales is able to get the best out of him, and like I said, when he's like the Brazilian fight told me at least that Munguia has a different level to his fighting. That he doesn't have to take all these punches. That he can be patient. That he can fight. He can stick to a game plan and not go CTE crazy punch fest.
Nah, there's something to it, Lo. Like I honestly, I feel that way with Shakur Stevenson. With Munguia, I feels like it might be a case-by-case basis or fight-by-fight basis, but Munguia looks like one of those guys who could be a B-level guy, a B+, or an A-. Mm-hmm. And he'll just cycle through each one of those settings. Like, he'll look like a B-level, B- guy sometimes. Mm-hmm. Look like he's a solid B guy. Then sometimes B+, where it's like, okay, he'll beat some dudes. Then sometimes he look A-, and it's like, wow. So I don't know. Just got to see more of him, but maybe the Billy fighter should tell us more if that comes up.
Right, because at least it'll be with a top contender. Like I get Ronald.
Somebody dangerous, but Bazinyan was dangerous too for me, in my personal opinion.
Right. You know, Bazinyan, yeah, he definitely had a dangerous. I mean, there was a reason why they picked him, but at least he'd come to fight, which is what Munguia.
It's a quality win. It's a quality win after the
Dude, it's literally like it might be the best in his career. If you really just think about it.
In terms of what
career? What fighter did he beat with that amount of skills? Prime, everything.
Yeah, prime. At 68, especially. Yeah, that's probably
especially 68. But then when we could bring it back to 154, dude, like
maybe
remember he went life and death with Liam Smith.
Yeah,
sure did.
Did he end up stopping Liam, or was it a decision?
It was
a decision. Dude, he went life and death with fucking NOA too, ain't it?
No, he lost to Hogan. I know that. I'm saying he'd had a fault.
Exactly.
He lost to Hogan. I know. I watched him.
And then Derevyanchenko, he's going life and death. He was getting boxed the fuck up by Kelly, like.
Yeah, his middleweight shit was forgetful. Like he fought nothing but a bunch of jobbers at 60, like jobbers.
I mean, he started off at middleweight decent, like the one nigga with the put him up mustache, Spike.
Oh, Spike, yeah, Spike.
Ariano Johnson. Johnson, another, like, he was looking good for a moment, and then we was like, yeah, I'm fucking with him. Like, yeah, Morales got this kid looking on point. Then we was like, all right, how about a Janabek fight? And
he just became a product of middleweight.
Yeah, you just every time all of us was ready for him to step it up, and we was like, okay, how about Charlo? How about this guy? That fight had never happened. And then
remember
we're like,
also at 160 he passed out. Remember the weigh-in like after a weigh-in.
Yeah.
The motherfucker looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, sure, yeah, but yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say about it. It was a good card. Lots of fucking fades, knockouts, and Munguia did his thing. Salute. I look forward to seeing his next fight.
Yeah, the commentary though, yeah, I swear, just hearing Tim Bradley say, yeah, he sunned him so and so on TV. I was like, wait, did this nigga just say sunned on TV in his commentary? and I'm surprised. Like, wait, did the other guys didn't ask him what sun mean, or they just assuming like, okay, wait a minute, he just said something black, we'll just let him rock. Like I was like, yeah, that commentary. Like, Timmy's an interesting guy. Like, dude be on one on sometimes on that commentary.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. He's basically saying he was his father in the ring, Paul.
Yeah, I know that, nigga, but that's not something that someone would actually was saying in their commentary.
I mean, kind of like, because it felt like he kind of forced
commentary
it.
for a reason.
Yeah, I was cracking up. when Tim Bradley said he sunned him. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, it felt forced, but then it also felt like, oh shit, like, yo, really?
You need the nigga shit.
Oh,
I don't mind it. Like, for the most part, I like Tim Bradley's commentary. He does sometimes feel a little more now that Ward's gone.
Yeah,
but
since Ward left, I feel like he overcompensates.
I mean, I've always felt
like
he needed to reel it in a little bit. Like
he got a little overcompensated.
It's like he be trying to go viral.
Ever since Ward left,
it's like he the nigga at the lunch table always cracking jokes and looking around like, yo.
When Ward was there, Bradley, was funny as like.
Y'all laughing?
Yo, you broke it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's perfect. Like, that nigga who just nonstop cracking jokes, looking around like, somebody gonna give me attention. Somebody gonna, he laughed. Yeah, nigga, like, yeah.
And then
perfect. God damn.
And then he keeps saying jokes to the nigga that's laughing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you get it, right?
I got another one. I got like, all right, bro, like, chill.
Sundum, he's his daddy.
Sundum.
Hell no.